right, let's get started. I am married. Yay. I hope we make it. I don't know. It's hard for men because there's no good advice for men when it comes to marriage. You ever ask like old people who've been married a long time? What's the old guy always say? Don't do it. You're like, hold up, what? On my wedding day, this is what my dad told me, and we've all heard this one. He was like, mijo, happy wife, happy life. Right? I was like, what about happy husband? He laughed his balls off for like 3 hours. He's like, happy husband. He's divorced. What? A single friend of mine asked me recently what it's like to be married. And if you're married, fellas, don't agree with me out loud. I don't want to get you in trouble. Just blink. I'll know. I told him being married is like living with a rescue pit bull. What I mean by that is the dog is great, but you never know when or if that dog is gonna snap. You ever see married men at home? They're always a little anxious. They're just walking around like, oh, she's in a good... Oh, man, she showed teeth. I gotta go. I can't. I almost didn't get married. Let's talk about it. Let me rewind before I start that. My wife is white. Got one. Yeah, I know. Now, bringing home a white woman to a Latin dad is amazing. It's better than bringing home a Harvard degree. He got emotional. He got excited. As soon as she walked in the door, he's like, oh, my goodness. We made it. We did it. He started calling his friends, describing her like she was a new car. Matt, you'll have to come over and see this one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, fully loaded, white, yeah. It's nice. Now, this is where we had the trouble. Bringing home a white woman to a Latin mom, not good. I knew from the jump we had trouble, because my wife came in, she's like, oh my God, Ms. Rivera, excited to finally meet you. My mom looked at her, she's like, no, and she walked out the room. I chased my mother in the other room. I was like, Mom, can you be nice? I like this one. I don't know if you've ever told your mom to be nice to somebody they don't want to be nice to. She was like, oh, do you want me to be nice? Okay. I'll be nice. She's like, oh, do you want a tour of the house? There it is. I'm from the U.S. Yep, Trump versus Hillary, that happened. Let's talk about it. The only reason I bring it up is because that's the first election my mother ever voted. Yeah, old Latin people are very skeptical. They think it's a setup. They feel like they're gonna take their information and try to send them back, right? I swear, if you don't believe me, walk up to an old Latin person, try to give them something free for no reason. It'll mess them up. Just like, here you go, this is for you. Like, who are you? Why? No, you trying to send me back. Trust me, I tried to get her other elections. By the way, my mother's a U.S. citizen. She still thinks it's a setup. Other elections, I'll be like, Mom, I'm gonna go down and vote. You should come. No, mijo, no, they're going to send you back. I was born here. Where are they gonna send me? But this past election, I'm telling you, during the campaign, she heard Trump talk. She calls me the night before the election. Mijo, pick me up tomorrow. I'm voting. I have to stop him. She thought she was a Terminator sent back to stop this one man. I drive to her house. I pick her up to vote. She comes out dressed in a pantsuit like she was running for office. She had her hair done. She had a pin. It wasn't even political. It was a cat. I was like, all right. We go down to the polling place. My mother still thinks it's a setup. Walks in saying the Pledge of Allegiance to prove she's a citizen. That's what she thought it was. She's like, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. Which, by the way, if you're not an American citizen, that doesn't prove anything. Don't do that. I don't want to see you on the news. Freeze! I pledge allegiance to the flag of the... I felt bad that night. We're watching the results as they're happening. They show the map. It was red. It looked like the Verizon coverage map. Not good. I was confused because she called me excited. She said, Mijo, look, we're doing it. We're winning. I was like, wait, why do you think Hillary is red? She was like, oh, because blue is for boy. I was like, pack your bag. They're gonna send you back. They're gonna send you back. It's just... Trying to be more of an adult now. Yeah, I got adult stuff. I have a wife. I got a car, I think. I bought a Prius. Thank you for laughing. That's not the joke part yet. That's a true story. You really... It's fine. I know the car's... It's awful. Clap if you have a Prius. Just me? All right. Okay. All right. It's an awful car. Let's be honest. First of all, like my friend, he just bought a Tesla. He likes to call me and brag. He's like, yeah, my car goes from 0 to 60 in 2.4 seconds. The Prius goes from 0 to 60 in theory. I don't know. I haven't gotten that fast yet. It's just... Also, fellas, if you're married, don't get a Prius. Worst car to have if you're a married man. You can't get into an argument with your wife and show her how upset you are by peeling out in a Prius. It makes no noise. You just look like a jackass. You're like, fine, I don't need this. Was he angry? All right, thank you so much, Montreal. You guys have been a lot of fun. Thank you.